Hi everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 4, Episode 9. We started off with Mimi coming clean to none other than Stevie J. She's like, I gotta come clean, gotta get this off my chest. So she's like, okay, this is what happened. Me and Nico, we decided to make a sex tape together. We was consensual on that, and he chopped it up, and he convinced me that we should leak the tape. And that's what happened. And Steve is looking like, Mimi, like, really, girl, I'm not trying to judge you, but why would you do some stupid stuff like this? But I guess at the time, Mimi, she was thinking she was in love. Nico convinced her. I'm not really sure, but Steve was basically like, yo, you can't be doing this. Promise me you ain't gonna do no crazy mess like this no more, because like, I ain't gonna be able to help you. Like, this is your one stupid time and you can't do this no more, okay? So Ernest, he's trying to plead his case with Scrappy. Like, I love Mama D and want this to work. I want to marry her. Scrappy's like, he don't know how his sister don't like Ernest, can't stand him for nothing. But he's like, if that's gonna make them happy, then they should go ahead. But he don't see that really happening because he don't know how Mama D gonna be feeling in a year. But if Ernest and Mama D together is gonna make both of them happy, then he's all for it. As long as he's just like letting Ernest know. But remember, Mama D is your problem now. So if she get to acting crazy, don't come to me. This your problem now. So Kalina confronts Tony about coming in at 10 o'clock in the morning without calling the night before. She's stressed, she done just had this baby, she breastfeeding, she taking care of the house, she trying to get her career together, but Tony, he out and about with old boy again. Remember what happened last time when she was pregnant? Well, don't remember she was saying last time when she was pregnant, he was out with same dude, out cheating. He's like, I'm trying to get this together. I'm gonna need you to just back up off me right now. She's like, I'm not gonna back up off you. I'm at home. I'm trying to get my music together, keep this house together. I'm breastfeeding this baby. I got this chat over I'm trying to take care of. I'm stressed. I can't have you out at all time of night. You out just chilling. I'm out here stressed. I need to get me together on one accord so we can work this together. But he's like, he ain't trying to hear it. He's trying to get this club together, and that's all he's focusing on. He's not realizing that this stress is really getting to Kalina. So now Sim is under the impression that since Jock has been crashing on her couch for the last few days, that he's ready to leave Katia and then to come home to her and their family. And Jock is just basically like, I needed somewhere to sleep. Katia put me out. And she's want to know, what does Katia have that I don't have? Because we got kids together, we got a family, and you need to come on and bring your tail on home. Like, she's ready, she's been ready, but she's like, okay, y'all having a little outing, and this is my chance to get in good, since y'all not really talking. And Jock lets her know, like, I love you and her. If I can have y'all both, that would be good. But, seeing that she ain't for sharing. And she wants Jock all to herself, but Jock isn't just one woman, just for one woman. He's everybody's man, seem like, because he can't just be with that one woman. Even Kadia, I guess Kadia thought that she was gonna be it, but remember, she got with him when he was with Carly, so that should have told her something. But she put all that behind her. And I have a question: was Cinna giving Carly Red all this problem about trying to get right back with Jock, and they just didn't show that? Y'all tell me what y'all think. So Mimi decides to show up to Margot's art show. Arian and a few other girls are painted. They have different paintings. Margot feels this is a success. So she's happy. She ain't got no friends in Atlanta. The only people she really knows is Nico, somewhat Jocelyn, and a little bit of Arian. So she just put out a live tweet, email, guess a little bit of flowers. I guess she put on there, hey, I am Margot. Nico is my husband. He is from Love and Hip Hop. He is the one who had a sex tape with me. I'm going to be here. You can be possibly on the show, so come out. I'm just thinking that's how it happened. That's how she got people there. So Mimi, she's being very polite about it. She's like, Margot, I would like, to talk. Can we talk over here? And Mimi's being like, okay, I just want to let you know that me and Nico, we made a sex tape together, and one thing led to another, and the sex tape was put out. Mimi, she's being very calm, not being disrespectful, but Margot, she decides that she doesn't want to be calm and respectful. She wants to put her finger all in Mimi's face, which, you know, putting fingers in somebody's face, you know, that's gonna get them mad. It get me mad. Get most people mad. So they're yelling. Arian, she's hearing this going on. She's like, hold up. Did Mimi just say that she was in on the sex tape leakage and putting it out, or the leakage? So now she's mad and she confronts Mimi. It's like, hold up. You mean to tell me I've been defending you this whole year and you couldn't come to me? She's more mad that Mimi didn't come to her and tell her that it was a lie than Mimi actually doing the tape in the first place. I would have been mad at Mimi for doing this. Like, girl, what is wrong with you? I told you from the jump this man wasn't no good, but you got on me and K. Michelle like we was the wrong, and look where you're at now. Margot, she's still in her feelings. I'm guessing it's because Mimi is essentially the other woman, but Mimi didn't know she was the other woman until after she did all that stupidness. So Mama D and Ernest are in church, you know, enjoying the service, and Pastor's like, okay, does anybody want to give their testimony on love? And Ernest decides to get up. Mama D like, boy, you better sit your tail down. This ain't the time or the place. He gets up for her, saying how he done did all the wrong in his past, and now he's turning a new leaf. And Mama D, would you come up here? She's willing to go up here, but she ain't ready to give her testimony because she ain't trying to tell her all what she done did in the past. She ain't trying to do that right now. So he gets a while during his testimony, he decides to propose to Mama D, and Mama D's happy. She done got her ring. Next thing you know, the choir in the background singing I Deserve, and Mama D joins in. I was like, really, Mona, we're doing this? We're going to have the choir to sing I Deserve to plug in Mama D's song. And Mama D didn't even sing the song but like 2-3 seconds, and then she went and sat herself back down in the choir for singing I Deserve. I'm like, really? I'm going to need Mona Scott to stop doing this. Like, I forgot to bring this up last week, but I'm going to need the people on the show to all be in the same season. Well, I'm talking about the season like spring, summer, winter, fall, like that. Because last episode, Arian was clearly in a little what kind of dress that is? A little spring dress, sleeveless short. Then we got Stevie J and Jocelyn, like it's the middle of the winter. She got on furs, he got on leather. So I'm gonna need the people in Love and Hip Hop that be like they're all in the same season, and not some people are in the summer and some people are in the dead of winter. I'm gonna need that to happen. But you know, Mama D, we getting back to Mama D. Mama D is happy. She ain't got her ring. She's happy that the Lord has brought her and Ernest back together for them to join together in holy matrimony. So we have Margot. She's finally asking herself a question what we asked last season, which is, why is my husband making the sex tape with another woman? I don't know why she finally asked that, but I asked that when we found out that Nika was married. Like, what you doing making a sex tape with somebody else that ain't your wife? But it's finally dawned on her that, hey, why was my husband doing that? So she decides to tell Nico, you know, I think we should get separated because we're not good for each other. That little girl that knew Nico when they were young, I can't be that girl anymore. And I love you, but we're so toxic together and it just can't be. So Nico's like, well, I love you. I didn't brought you down here. So I guess he's realizing it. Maybe I said too much. Me trying to make Mimi seem like the bad person is kind of, you know, got back on me. I didn't try to bring Margot down here to make things work since I couldn't make it work with Mimi. And now Margot's realizing that I ain't no good. And I don't know why he's just now realizing that, but sooner or later Margot's gonna realize that, hey, this man's not good for me. I need to leave. She's like, I'm gonna always love you, but I just can't be with you. So that was just what happened. Oh yeah, Jocelyn and Stevie, they perform at Kalina and Tony's club. Kalina don't want to be there. Tony don't want her to be there, but they are there to, you know, as united front to make it seem like everything's going all right. And I guess Rashida noticed that Kalina's looking very not wanting to be there, and she's like, girl, what's wrong with you? She's like, girl, I am stressed. I can't get my husband to do right. He ain't trying to work on my music. He's staying out late. He doing this, that, and the third. She's like, well, you need to go ahead and see Miss Deb at. And you know, Miss Deb, she the person you go to when stuff ain't right in your life. She tried to help Rashida and Kirk when she was telling Rashida that Kirk is now digging her in the ground. Got you in the trash, in the gutter, down in the dirt. Got you way down there. You need to bring yourself up. She helped Mimi with her little book thing. You know, Deb always trying to help somebody else. So Deb, she back like the unofficial therapist of the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta franchise. So I guess Kalina gonna go to Deb and like, hey, I'm gonna need you to work with me. Yeah. So that was the gist of what happened. If I left anything, oh yeah, forgot. Khadijah invites Jock over, and Jock, he really didn't want to come over because he didn't really want to have to hear what she had to say. But she was basically like, you know, when we last met up and I was telling your baby mamas how at least I didn't get pregnant, lay down and get pregnant with him. Well, I ain't been sleeping all that well. I've been having cravings and my body ain't right and I think I'm pregnant. So she goes to take a pregnancy test. Jock ready to jump out the window. He ain't trying to have this. He love all his kids, but he's not trying to have baby number 9. But comes out the test, she's not pregnant. He is happy, he's elated, but he don't want to show it on his face. And you know, she, you know, gives him that old trick question, if I was pregnant, then what? And he's basically, I don't want to tell her to get rid of it because that would be mean, but I don't want another child. And then she asked him, where have you been staying since you ain't been at home? Because you sure wasn't out in the car. And he's like, I've been over at Sidney's house. And I guess that, other than a whole bunch of stuff, is when Khadijah realizes she wants to get married one day. She wants to have kids. And she wants to have it with a man who's going to love her and treat her with respect. And unfortunately, Jock is not that person. So there, that was just what happened. If I left anything out, by all means, if you do videos, leave a video, a link to your videos you do. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.